Today, we recognize that there's a particle in a field state. The shamans of old also recognized this. They understood that we have a luminous energy field, but that we are in our particle state. This is our particle state. This physical body is our particle state. And that we know who we are because we are somebody somewhere in our particle state. In their quest to learn the journey beyond death, they discovered how to step into the field state. They discovered that they could take their consciousness with them beyond death so that they would understand who they were when they were everywhere. So today we know that we are someone somewhere. Will you know who you are? Will you be able to be someone when you're everywhere, when you're in your field state? So when we pass away, we lose the body, we lose the particle, and we return to the field that is everywhere. And I remember being with a Tibetan shaman in Nepal, and we were having lunch together, and during lunch, the shaman says, "May this food be nourishing to us so that we may also benefit and nourish others. May this food be an offering to all of the spirits that are hungry, that are in need, all of the hungry ghosts." And I turned to him and I said, "Where are these hungry ghosts?" And he said to me, "They're everywhere." And I thought he meant that they were everywhere, like in the subway and in the shopping mall and in the restaurant. And he said, no. They're everywhere because they do not occupy place. They are in their field state. And it's only when we reincarnate that we go back to a particle state and into a body. And the quest of the shamans was to take their consciousness with them, going between the field and the particle state. And they understood the workings of the field. They understood that the field determined the qualities of the particle. Now, the field existed in all of space, but manifested through the body. And when you try to repair the body without repairing the field, they discovered that the cancer came back, that the illness returned, that you had to not only treat the body, but eliminate the imprints for disease that existed in the field. So the field, in effect, was the matrix. It contained all of the information, and it contains all of the information about how you will live, how you will heal, how you will grow old, and how you will die. And if you do not upgrade the information in the field, then you will live the same life that your parents lived. You will have the same illnesses that they suffered from. You live out the same dramas that were in their lives. I remember as a young man saying, "I never want to be like my father. I don't want to have that kind of life." And then I woke up one day and I realized that I had become just like him because I had not cleared the information from the matrix, from the blueprint. And it was only when I managed to clear the information in the field that I began to have my own authentic and original life. So it helps to think about the field as the software. The field is the software that instructs the body how to repair, how to heal, and how to grow. That informs our DNA. In fact, it's helpful to think of our DNA as the hardware that receives instructions from the software. So if the instructions in the software are only the ones that you inherited from your family, that's the kind of life you're going to live. But if you can download version 7.1 of the software, then you can grow a new body that ages differently, that heals differently. You can learn to love differently, to forgive differently. You no longer have to live out the dramas that ran in your family. The drama of scarcity, of not enough love, of not being able to trust yourself or to trust men, or to have relationships that are loving and that are lasting. You can break free of all of these elements that we call karma and have a more original life. But you have to clear it from the field. All of this information is contained in the software. You have to clean up the software and then reconnect with Spirit to download the latest version of the software.
Hat dir dieses Video gefallen? Gib uns ein Zeichen und lasse einen Daumen nach oben da. Bist du interessiert an weiteren solchen kostenlosen Videos? Dann abonniere unbedingt unseren Kanal und drücke die Benachrichtigungsglocke, denn nur so stellst du sicher, dass du kein weiteres Video verpasst. Danke dir und bis zum nächsten Video.